Hello, everyone. This is Psychic Medium Victoria Alvarado. I'm going to do a healing session today for everybody. I also do some readings as well, but for some reason, I kind of feel like we need to work on clearing out regret, clearing out negative vibrational energies that are keeping us stuck in the vibration of regret. Whether you regret certain things that you've told someone, whether you regret a certain action that you've done, and you're just kind of holding on to that vibration. We're going to clear that energy today. All right, so I'm just going to wait for people to pop on here, and it's going to take a while. So let's see. You can kind of raise the vibration. So Heavenly Father, creator of all that is, please raise the vibrational energy, raise it to the highest vibrational frequency of light and love. Apply a spiritual kick to myself and to my spiritual team. I'm going to blaze in light, 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 and raise a level of visibility so we have more people coming in. Hope you guys can hear me. Thank you so much for joining me today, Jay. All right, so those of you who are following me on my intuitive energy and reading page on Facebook, that page I have been locked out. Somebody took over and hacked my page. So I'm just going to be using my regular personal page and YouTube from now on. If you like this video, please select the like button and hit the subscribe and hit the little ringer on, so every time I do come on to do a live, you are notified automatically to join me. All right, so let's see. I'm going to raise the vibration. That's what they're doing now. They're blazing the orangish reddish flames, what I'm seeing. Orange reddish flame around me and everybody that's around us to remove any and all negativity. All right, so what I'm hearing is that we need to clear out regret, any emotions of regret. A lot of people are holding on to that, and it's making the energies around us stagnant, where we can't move forward like we're supposed to. And energetically, it's like we're stuck, okay? And sometimes that energy of regret can come out physically as well into the body, where we have actual physical ailments. Okay, so I call in my guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors, the beings of light, the warriors of light, Archangel Michael and his legions of light, Archangel Uriel and his legions of light, Archangel Raphael and his legions of light, and Archangel Gabriel and his legions of light. And I call in the energy vibration of Jesus Christ and the I am that I am. All right, so each and every person that is watching live, that while this is live streaming, go ahead and place them inside the Chamber of Christ Consciousness into the special healing room that is dedicated for each person. And even if they were watching later on in the future, later on down the road, go ahead and bring them in. All right, I'm going to do a special announcement before we begin while they're bringing the energy vibration up. On May the 24th, I'm going to do a full mass group clearing. If you'd like to join that webinar, which is going to be live, you can go to my website at victoriaalvarado.com and join the class, sign up for the course. And it's going to be about an hour to 2 hours for that course, because we're going to go in for a full cleanse of the auric field. Okay. All right. Light, 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 light. All right, so go ahead and scan each person here today. Scan their energy field. Find that vibration of regret. Anywhere that it's stored in the body, the vibration and energy of regret. I'm going to ask Spirit now to clear, cleanse, release, and transmute that vibration of regret out of your body now. And I feel like they're pulling it out from right here in the upper top part of the shoulders, back of the neck. Pulling out the energies of regret. So I kind of see the energy is now being pushed in, the orange red light, the blue flame. It's turning white now. And I see pockets of this negative energy just coming out in bubbles of red light. All right, I also see some entity attachments here. So we're going to go in and remove any dark energies that are there first. I'm going to ask the warriors of light to come in and step in and surround you now. And we're commanding in the name of God and Jesus Christ that all dark energies and entities that are attached to you now be completely removed. You're not welcome here. You're not allowed to be here. And you must immediately, completely, and release the person that you're attached to now. Pushing in light now. Pushing in light. And I just want you to say, I am light. And just keep repeating, I am light. I am light. I am light. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am peace. I am peace. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am love. I am love. I am peace. And just kind of see them breaking up those dark energies now. If you're just joining us now, thank you for joining us. Don't worry, you will automatically place inside the Chamber of Christ Consciousness, where we are in a special healing room, clearing out energies of regret, and now we're clearing out energies that are dark energies and entity attachments. I'm going to push in more light. Definitely feel like I need to use something else for some reason. Don't know where my bells are. Should have brought them in. Okay. Just going to break up the stagnant energy now. Bringing forth that stagnant energy up to the surface. I'm going to blaze radiant divine light. And they're just unraveling all that stagnant energy around you now. All right, there we go. Just go ahead and pull that off. Kind of feel some sadness coming up from some of y'all, and that's okay. Go ahead and sit with that energy of sadness because you're releasing a lot of stuff right now. And I kind of feel like there's some guilt coming up. Go ahead and release that energy of guilt, Spirit. Whatever is bringing up for you, whatever it is bringing up, go ahead and release that now. Definitely feel some of you guys have some physical elements that are already in place right now. And I'm going into your DNA template and your cellular memories to go ahead and erase that. Go back to when it first started, Spirit, the physical element. Whether it's stomach issues, liver, kidney issues, heart issues, throat issues, whatever it is, just go back to the very first time that the illness imprint began. Okay, I see it. And I see that it's a big ball of negative energy. And they're pushing white light into it. So I can now command and request the removal of all illness imprints. Light, 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 light. And they're pushing in healing light, blue healing light, throughout the entire timeline, the streamline, and when it first began, this physical element. I'm starting to feel stuff coming off. I'm starting to feel lighter. And I just heard a pop. All right, so just wait for the energies to kind of clear out a little bit. Please share this video. Let everyone know that we are online. All right. All right, so they're going and scanning the body one more time, just kind of see if there's any other blockages. And I see some energy blockages in the lower back. So we're going to go in that area. We're going to remove it now. All right. Ooh, all that energy is coming out now. All that negative energy. Let's go ahead and just help you get all that off. All that junk, all that. Oh, I don't even know what all this is like. It's like tendrils of stuff coming out. And they're pushing the light in to the lower back. Thank you for joining us. We're doing the ending phase of the clearing, and then we'll start doing some readings here shortly. Just want to make sure that everybody's cleared up here. All right. There went one shift. And I kind of sense that the aura is now opening up like a flower, like a lotus stone. It's just opening up now. Right. Good deal. All right, Spirit, I do have a couple people here today. Those of you that follow me on Facebook. Unfortunately, on Facebook, my business page, it was hacked. And so there's like over 2,000 people on there that are not being able to actually see this live video today, which is a shame. But hopefully we'll get it resolved soon. All right. So hello, Chali and Universal Truth. Thank you for joining us today. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do some yes or no questions here. But first, I kind of feel like we need to go in and see what Spirit has messages for us for today for the collective. What messages do you have? Kind of feels like there's a lot of frustration. It kind of feels like either I'm scared or I'm worried about something not taking place or happening. Okay. This kind of feels like career-wise to me. It kind of feels like it's almost like you're waiting for a response from a higher power or a higher authority, like a supervisor or something. It's kind of two things that are going on. I kind of feel like someone is threatening somebody's job, or whether I feel like, are they going to lay us off? What's going on? What's happening? It's just almost like I'm just wanting to know what's going to happen when it comes to my career. Okay, let's see. Whatever it is, it just kind of feels like you're just dealing with too much, just too much. It feels like this is not the first time this has happened. Feels like, you know, that either there was layoffs already, that the layoffs have been going on for the last couple of months or towards the last part of the last year, like November, December. And then for some reason, they're letting people go. Okay. But I also kind of feel like this is actually something that needs to happen because it's almost like you've been in this job for way too long. It feels like you're not challenged enough. You really don't like it, but you're just too afraid to step out. But it just feels like this is a new cycle that's happening, and I feel like it's happening quick because the first part of June going into July, it feels like this is where the new job is going to come in. Honestly, I feel like it's going to happen really quickly, like within a month's time. So it might put us into the middle of June. Okay. But it just kind of feels like right now you've been feeling out of place. You're like, I just, just feel like I'm not even in my body. I feel like I'm just like going with the flow and just like all the days and everything is just running in together. And it just kind of feels like you're walking, but you're sleepwalking. Okay. And spirit says this is because you're stressed out. You're just to the point where you're like, I'm exhausted. I don't know what to do. I've been overthinking things. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know how to stop it. But they're saying to let go of any control. Just allow anything that's going to happen at this time happen. But I really feel like this has something to do with work. Okay. And, honestly feel that if you can get out of your head just for a moment, that if you just calm down, take a breather, know that everything is going to be okay, and that there is going to be a new job offer, a new title happening soon. So, for those of you that are concerned about your career, this is what I'm being told. Okay. Now, some of you guys, I kind of feel like y'all are going through relationship problems, and it's almost like you've been asking people or your friends, or actually going to one particular person that is very wise, and you've been asking them for advice. Okay, you've been asking them because, for one, it kind of feels maybe you're seeking legal action. And you're trying to figure out what's going to happen when it comes to my family. Either you're seeking some sort of divorce, or you're trying to separate from someone who is like constantly hoarding the money, or somebody who has power over you for some reason. And it's almost like has nothing to do with curses or anything like that. Okay. It just feels like there's somebody over you with authority, and it's almost like you're trying to get rid of this person from your life. It feels like it's like this person is greedy. This person doesn't allow you to move forward. That's what it is. This person either doesn't want you to grow, doesn't want you to get better, doesn't want you to do better. And I kind of feel like this is somebody who's actually seeking divorce, and they're seeking legal counsel, and they're kind of wondering, well, when is my time coming? And for some reason, I am feeling that it may take a whole year before you can reach that new chapter in your life where you can get out of this bad marriage or bad relationship or whatever this is. And it also kind of feels like this person needs to start saving up their own money, needs to start getting their own job or doing what they need to do, so that that way they can lay all their ducks in a row, so that when they do leave this bad relationship, that the new chapter is already going to fall into place. So they're saying that you right now don't feel your potential. It doesn't feel like, it feels like you've given up hope. It feels like you're getting to the point where it's like, I don't know what to do. But I honestly feel like this is out of your control. Out of your control. That's all I keep hearing. But I feel like no matter what, that God and the angels are working behind the scenes. They're making sure that everything falls into place. I feel like you really don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let anything that's supposed to happen happen at this moment. Because it feels like when you get to that new chapter, that new job, that new place in life where you're just single, or even in that new relationship, whatever it is that you're trying to work hard for, feels like I'm happier, I'm at peace, I feel like I'm doing better. Everything has finally fallen into place. This is what I'm feeling. Okay. All right, hold on. Chalet, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too happy that they hacked my Facebook business page, but you know what? Whatever. I mean, I am sad that over 2,000 people, and the page keeps growing, and Facebook will not shut it down. I don't know what is going on with them. Hannah, thank you for joining us. Madi, thank you for joining us. Hannah, you know what? Just send whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm so exhausted from the constant pain in my heart. Oops, I didn't even try to post that up there. All right, Chalet, let's see what's going on. Let's see. I keep hearing resentment, and I'm also, it's not really anger. It feels more like despair, and almost like betrayal. Like I'm shocked, or I'm shocked that somebody said this about me, or shocked that this person is doing this to me. And it's weighing very heavy on your heart. I feel like you lost someone, honestly. I feel like this is more relationship wise. But I feel like I've been challenged in that relationship for quite some time. And I'm not sure if this resonates with you, Chalet. I hope I'm saying it right. And again, Hannah, send as much or as little as you like. There's no set, just it's whatever. And if you have a question, go ahead and post it and I will answer. Okay, so Madi, the last time I went on live, I said that whatever we need to discuss, it's not really something that we need to discuss here live, okay? One being that it's too personal, too personal for me to sit here and have everybody in the world listening to, okay? So as I stated before, I referred you to my website to book an appointment, and I would be happy to help you in answering any questions or giving you any advice that I pick up from Spirit in regards to your situation. Okay, Madi? All right. Now, but I can say this much. Please, whatever you're doing, stop. Stop. You're not in control of this. You can't force somebody to come back. You can't force the situation. It has to play out. It has to play out. And at the end of the day, whatever she's going through or he's going through, whatever you're going through and they're going through, it'll all kind of just fade away. Madi, the website's right there on the screen. Okay. Now, Chalet. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I lost everyone but a soulmate who I have been casually dating since January, and he just hardcore rejected me. Oh. I feel like this person wasn't the right one anyway. I kind of feel like if I think in my head, what I'm seeing is the card like with the heart with the Three of Swords in it. I kind of feel like he was in some sort of love triangle. I kind of feel like he was starting a relationship with you and did end the relationship with somebody else. This person that I'm hearing is I'm being told is a player. He's a player. Yeah. And I don't feel necessarily that you lost everyone. I kind of feel like at some point that you were just all over the place and maybe was just so in lower vibrational energy that they just stepped back or took a step back because they didn't know how to counsel you. They didn't know, either you weren't listening to what they were saying, and it was like things are being repeated over and over and over and over again. And it's got to the point where it's like they're saying, you know what, let's just back off for a moment. But I don't feel that you lost everyone. I still feel like there's still people there that are going to be there for you, that are willing to be there for you when you have taken a time out to heal your heart. I'm hearing you do have to practice the spirit of discernment. And when the red flags hit you, when the person comes around, you have to ask God and the angels, what is it that they're trying to show you about this person? For some reason, you hold on too tightly and you see the best in everyone. And even though you see the best in everybody, even if you see before you, even though they're showing you their true character, even if they're saying stuff out their mouth that really truly shows what type of person they are, you kind of overlook it because you see people through the eyes of love. Okay. And that's okay. Okay. God sees us through the eyes of love, and no matter what, He loves us no matter how bad or good we are. He still loves us anyway. But I honestly feel like sometimes we have to set positive, energetic boundaries with people. And we also have to teach people how to treat us. And we do that every day, where they treat us bad or good. When they treat us bad, it's because we accept certain things that they do. And we don't say, stop, cut it. Nope, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with your problems. You are who you are. I am done, and walk away. So I hope this resonates with you, Chalet. You're saying yes. But they're saying to hang on, that everything's going to turn around soon. I feel like a 6-month time frame. So I don't know if you've been dealing with this for 6 months, but I keep hearing 6 months. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. She says my makeup is on point. Thank you so much. Let's see. I know I had a question here. Oh, Hannah. Okay, you sent an offering on Cash App. Okay, sweetheart. Let me see. I'm going to scroll down to see. Oh, thank you about the eyeshadow. All right. Hannah, if you have a question, go ahead and ask your question if you want. And no, that's not true. Chalet, no, that's not true. That doesn't mean no one accepts you. Does not mean that. It's just that, I can say at a point in time in my life, I was so negative. I was so not negative to the point where I was cursing people out, but I was going through such a bad relationship, and that my energy was so low that people didn't even want to be around me because they could feel my lower vibration wasn't where it needed to be, because that's not how I normally am. I'm always high vibe, always positive, always loving. And you know what? Even though I felt at one point in time, that nobody loved me, nobody accepted me, nobody was around me, I had to step away and tell myself and come to terms with myself, that I accept me. Even if nobody else accepts me, God accepts me. God loves me. I love me. And the more that you start to speak positively about yourself, it's going to help raise your vibration. And you know what? I'm hearing the right people will come, the right people who will accept you. And also hearing from God Himself, He's saying, I took some people out of your life because they were bringing you down. They're making you feel less than boosting you up. And those people you don't need in your life. Even if you feel like nobody is there, you do have people that love you and accept you and who do want to be around you. Not only that, if you have children, your children love you. If you don't have children, all you have is your pets. Your pets love you, okay? God loves you unconditionally no matter what. But you have to tell yourself that I accept me for who I am. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person. I help people, and look at all the positive values about yourself, okay, to help remind you of who you are, not what people want you to see before you, okay? Hannah, okay, let's see, Hannah. All right, let me tap into your energy, Hannah. I don't know why, but the moment that what I see right now is I see myself going through like a chest drawer, and I'm pulling out a bunch of books, To me, that tells me, Hannah, that I am doing a deep dive on my spirituality. Doing a deep dive on my spirituality. And I also kind of feel like my eyes have just opened. I feel like I'm going through a spiritual awakening, and for some reason, it's like, boom, your gift is just like starting to come in. You're like, you're so overwhelmed. You're like, I don't know what to do with this, right? And Spirit's saying is that they want you to hone into your, I feel like you hear. I think you got clear audience. I feel like you hear. And you have clear knowing. Whatever you say comes out. That's what I feel. But I kind of feel like Spirit is saying that you need to continue. Oops. You need to continue with your spiritual growth. You need to continue reading books. Also, for some reason, Hannah, I don't know why, but I think you can do automatic writing. And you just met your guide. That's what I'm being told. You just met your guide. It's a male. You thought it was female, but it's a male guide. Hold on. Spirit says that you also, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. You also need to make sure that you do some sort of ritual, some, like spiritual ritual where you cleanse your energy all the time, take a spiritual bath. You know what? I mean, what I like to do is just get a bucket of water, put in a half a cup of sea salt or a cup of salt, and sometimes I add, I'll brew some coffee, I'll put some coffee in there. Sometimes I may not even add that. I may get some Florida water cologne and pour some in there. Sometimes I may even get some herbs and just kind of like brew it like a tea. There's no wrong way or right way to do this. I mean, there's different variations. Everybody does their own thing on spiritual baths, but I kind of feel like right now, uh, they're telling me you need to do some sort of tea, green tea, or some sort of tea that's going to help you open that third eye even more. But yes, yes, yes. Do you see a lot of blockage? Yes, I kind of feel it in the solar plexus, and I feel it in the throat and the third eye. And I honestly feel that eventually, not now, maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, you can actually do trance channeling where spirit speaks through you or uses you as a vessel to speak. That's what I'm being told. But you got to get rid of that fear because for some reason you're scared. I feel that fear for some reason. I hope that makes sense. And that's why they're saying do spiritual baths to clear your energy and something with the tea, drinking the tea. I want to say chamomile, but that doesn't seem right to me. Peppermint. Thank you, Spirit. Hannah, drink peppermint tea is what they're telling me to kind of help open up that third eye. All right, Kathy Bray. Okay, Kathy. Kathy Bray. Kathy Bray. I'm tapping into your energy now. Kathy, did somebody injure their foot or their knee or their leg or just had surgery? Maybe that's why their foot is kind of hurting. Oh, Hannah, yeah. Okay, the health issues, whatever it is, do your spiritual bath, Hannah, and drink that tea. Something with the peppermint tea. I do know that peppermint tea sort of helps with easing nausea in the stomach and does something with the stomach. Okay, but that feels honestly that when you get that health stuff under control, it feels like it's going to really, really open up that auric field in the chakras. Okay, Kathy, you're replying back. Oh, you're having surgery in September on your foot. Oh, okay. That's why I picked up the foot thing, surgery. Okay. All right. That tells me that I am out of Hannah's energy and I am now in Kathy's. All right. Let's see. I honestly feel, Kathy, that I'm having a conversation with a gentleman, a younger gentleman. And I'm making plans with this person to travel. And I don't know why I hear Iceland, but I know Iceland is more like greenery versus Greenland is more like ice and stuff like that. But I do see water. I do see changes with property. It's not like I'm selling property. It's not like I'm buying property. It feels like I'm working on property. And I also feel, Kathy, I'm letting go of a relationship. Like I'm finally breaking ties with somebody and I feel happy. And for some reason, this person who's a younger gentleman feels like he might be older, but he has a younger energy vibration to him. I hope this makes sense. Please validate what I'm picking up so far. And Hannah, yes, you're welcome. Chalet, what about red Zinner tea? What about red Zinner tea? Because the tea drinking was for Hannah. And I've never really heard of red Zinner tea before either, unless you're saying ginger tea. All right, so Ann Star. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, sounds more like your brother who passed away. And you're remodeling kitchen. Kathy, can I ask you a question? Do you know if he had, I don't know if this the word that I'm seeing is maybe catheter or something with his chest, or maybe he had some sort of surgery in his heart, or if he had a heart condition? Oh, okay, Chalet, you knew it was for Hannah. Okay. You're just curious. It's a very good tea. I'm going to ask Spirit about that tea. And it's ginger tea or red Zinzer tea. Just want to make sure. Let me see. For some reason, Spirit says not for Hannah. Not for some reason. It's gonna affect her somehow, or sorry guys, something because of her health problems. It may raise high blood pressure or do something, but they're saying no, not to that one. If you're drinking that for you, which you have before, is what I'm being told, it was good for you. It kept your hormone balance or kept something in balance. Okay. Leukemia. Okay. Okay, it was benign leukemia. Yeah, I didn't feel cancer for him for some reason. Hold on, Kathy. So you're saying that it made more sense to your brother, but you are remodeling your kitchen. Now, Kathy, were you hoping to connect with your brother? Was he the older brother? That's what I think you're saying. Were you hoping to connect with him today? I kind of feel like he hasn't fully transitioned yet. Was this new? Kind of feels like it's recent. I kind of feel it hasn't even made a year yet, Kathy, when it comes to your brother who passed away. And okay, so shall I? Yeah, go ahead and start drinking that again, because I felt like you did drink it before. And if Spirit is telling you it's time for you to start drinking it, you can, because that's going to help with balancing hormones and bring your energy back into balance. Could have swore I missed somebody here. I know I gave Hannah a reading. Let's see. Go ahead and continue with your studies, Hannah. I honestly feel like that's not the only thing you're studying. Okay. Feels like that's not the only thing you're studying. You're doing other type of studies. Were you trying to go back to school to do something, Hannah? I'm going to pull a card on that. me see. I feel like it's a simple yes or no question for Hannah. Let's see. What do you need her to know? And I actually grabbed the wrong deck here. Whatever your question is, Hannah, I kind of feel it's yes. There's something in specific. There's a specific question that you have, and I don't know if this is about your studies, whether you're doing the right thing, whether you're reading the right stuff, or whether you're supposed to go to school and return to school. Whatever it is that you need to continue with your studies. Okay, continue with your studies. Now, let me say this: are you still learning about this person, Hannah? Oh, Anne. Your energy is coming in. That's why. Okay, so let me just say this. Hold on. So when it comes to your spiritual studies and your spiritual growth, that's exactly where you need to go. Okay. Moving on to Ann Star. Let's see. I swore you had a question earlier. I guess I got you and Hannah mixed up. Okay, that's probably why Spirit wanted me to take out these yes or no questions cards. All right, so we're talking about Anne now, not Hannah, Spirit. Okay. All right, now Ann Star. Let's take a look. There's a future together ahead for me and Mike. In this particular question that you have, Ann Star, not Hannah, Ann Star, I kind of feel like y'all are learning about each other. It feels like it's a new relationship. It's almost like we're testing the waters here. It's almost like a person wants to get into a higher relationship with this person, but they're kind of scared. So they're kind of moving slow, maybe not as fast as you would like for it to be. But I'm being told yes. Anne and Mike, the question is there a future together ahead for them? Reveal to me the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Clear out any and all energetic interferences. Hold on. Cards are being stubborn. Now, let me ask you something, Anne. Is this a distant relationship? Or is there something with the distance, or it's kind of hard to meet up with this person as well? Can you please confirm? I also kind of feel like Mike's immaturity level is a little bit of the thing that kind of stands in the way, but it's like maybe to you he seems childish, but it just kind of feels like he's testing the water. So she's trying to make sure that he can trust you. He's afraid of rejection. He's afraid of loss, and it kind of feels okay. There's a fear of rejection, fear of loss, but I still feel like y'all are learning about each other. You're still learning. It still feels kind of new. But why do I feel distance then? If y'all are living together, why do I feel distance? Are y'all not speaking to each other? Are y'all not communicating the way y'all need to communicate? Now, the thing about this person too, Anne, when it comes to this relationship, it's almost like he doesn't really speak his mind, and that might draw distance between y'all because it's like he doesn't really speak his mind. It's really hard for him to open up. It's really hard for him to communicate. But I do feel like there's a fear of loss, and I honestly don't think that you guys are not going to make it. I kind of feel like you will. I just feel like y'all are just learning to make things work. Y'all are still learning to how to communicate with each other. Y'all are learning each other's love language. And even though you guys have been living together for quite some time, it just feels like it's still a lot of things that y'all are learning about each other. Okay. He closes down. That's what I feel. And that right there is still on the level of immaturity sometimes. And the reason why I say that is that sometimes a person has to be on a strong, mature adult level to learn how to actually talk to learn how to actually talk to each other. And I kind of feel like maybe he's afraid that if he opens up and says things, he's worried that maybe he may say things the wrong way and then you'll leave him or you'll walk away from him. But I honestly feel like it's going to work. I do feel like even though you're afraid you're going to lose him, you're afraid it's not going to work out. I feel like it is. I still feel like it is. Let me ask you something, Anne. How long have y'all been together? Because it still feels brand new, fresh. And it's almost like I don't know if maybe y'all took a break for a while and then y'all came back and then now y'all are living together. But it just feels like it's like a new beginning still for some reason. All right, so I'm waiting for Anne to reply. Thank you, Hannah, so much for the Cash App donation. It's greatly appreciated. So much. Thank you so much. It's going to help me build my channel. And if you're needing a private session that you're too shy to ask the question here, you can go to www.victoriaalvarado.com. Okay, I'm just scrolling through the comments here. Okay. 14 years with a break. Okay. 14 years with a break. Okay. I can tell you that with this fresh start, y'all starting back over again and Star, okay? It feels like it's going to work out this time. Maybe you're afraid that he's going to step out again, but I don't feel that. I really, really, really don't feel that at all. Okay, hold on. Now, Kathy, you have to really establish your independence is what I'm being told. And then we're going to wrap up your session, Kathy, that, you do have to establish your independence. They're saying that you have to learn to thrive on your own efforts, learn how to thrive on your own. At the same time, it's almost like you got to show up for yourself now since other people really don't show up for you like you expect them to. And this other people that are in your life, if they don't show up for you, I kind of feel like there's a selfish demeanor to that person. Feels like it's always got to be about me, 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 me. And now it's like it's about you now, Kathy. Okay. And so that's why I felt like I'm breaking away from someone. But I don't see you buying a new house, like I said before. And you did mention that you were working on your kitchen because I knew there was something going on there. But all right. And Star. Yes, Hannah, that's why it's getting confusing here. It's like everybody's just meshing in together here. Okay. Yeah, it is confusing me. It's just like it's all running in together, and I don't know which one we're talking about. Okay, so, and as I said before, that even though you're afraid, okay, fear of loss, fear of losing this person again, I do not feel like they're going anywhere, okay? Are you seeing a serious future together? They're saying that if you give this person time in a 2-year time frame, that yes, it will be serious. It will be serious. This time around, yes. 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 You got 4 yeses here. And a star. Okay, this is confirmation. This all fell out. Spirit says they cannot tell you anymore that yes, it's going to be okay. Okay. It's going to be fine. Yes, you will have a serious relationship. So again, and star, that's for you. All right. Let's see. You're welcome, Anne. All right. Oh, you wrote a long one. Josie. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for your energy and readings. You have time for my question. I appreciate it. And finish sleeping. We are having our fifth baby, and I'm due first. I have been in the bedroom lately, and I'm so nervous about same time as I'm growing on down if I don't work. Does Spirit have any insight about his work? Oh, it's a lot. All right, I'm going to cover as much as I can because that was a long one. Okay. Josie, let me tap in your energy. Josie, is he in sales? Is he supposed to pick up sales, or is this almost like I don't know if he's doing, I feel like I'm working on my hands, so I don't know if he's doing carpentry or if he's working for a company where he's dealing with steel or something like that. But I kind of feel like the more that it, or like construction maybe, but the more that that work starts to pick up, because it's like it's slow sometimes and it gets real busy sometimes. Oh, okay, Instacart. So he's doing something with his hands. Okay. Mm. Let's see. He needs to be doing more than that, hun. The more than an Instacart thing. I kind of feel that I feel like he needs to actually get stable with an actual job. Like he needs to go and get an extra job or a full-time job and then do the Instacart on the side. Something about he's good with building, he's good with his hands, he's good with doing stuff. And so it's like he can do construction if he wanted to. I'm not saying that he's lazy or anything, but it just feels like he wants to be self-employed too, just like you are. Okay. But Instacart by itself is not going to cut it. He needs to do other things. Not only that, I keep hearing waste of gas and it's cost more money for the wear and tear of the vehicle. I keep hearing I'm going to get a call back, or is he going to get a call back? And I feel like there's going to be a full-time position coming up soon. And I really don't feel like you have to worry about it because I feel like he is going to step up financially. That's what I'm being told. But when you talk about tough time with his career, do you mean, Josie, he's having a tough time with his delivery career, his self-employment career? No, I saw somebody else on here. Okay, so you're waiting on a response for his interview. Okay, he's gonna get the job, and then he'll be doing Instacart separate. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like he's gonna be doing something full time. So thank you for confirming that. It's so hard when you don't have people on the phone that you can talk to and just like automatic back and forth. But yes, it's gonna be okay. Okay, he's going to get a response for his interview. It's going to be okay. Even if he left his job last year, even if he's trying to figure out his way, there's going to be a job coming. Okay, I do feel that. And everything's going to be okay financially. Now, I don't remember everything else that you had on there. I just don't see you leaving Cali anytime soon. Not right now. Not right now. Now's not the time. All right. Hannah, no, I do not feel that there's black magic on you. I don't feel that. Mm-mm. It's just that there's a lot of negative energy. Sometimes we can pick up an excessive amount of negative energy or accumulation of negative energy over time if we haven't cleared our auras or cleared our energy fields. It can just kind of like, just like if you don't take a bath. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to use the take a bath thing. Okay, so say for instance, you have a car. Okay. And in that car, you never clean it out. You never wash it, right? You never wash it. And just say it's a white vehicle, okay? And you have all this dirt just clumped up on it. And then when you finally decide to clear it out, then it's like big, it takes a lot harder to get all these big chunks to fall off, right? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. So it feels like you have been doing so much, either helping people or just maybe you just didn't you didn't even try to clear yourself and you're just now starting, keep clearing yourself now. Keep doing what you can to pull stuff off. Look at the videos, Hannah, that I have passed on YouTube. There's plenty of short videos where I've done energy clearings on there, and I am going to be doing what I can to clear more energies, but I do not feel like you have black magic on you. No, that they're saying no. Okay, I know I saw somebody on here. Let me go back through. Oh, Helen. I always see someone. Got lost in all the comments. No headaches today, thank goodness. Okay, this is good. I'm glad that maybe you were online the last time I came on, last week, I believe, when I did the session to clear our energy fields. I'm hoping that helped you. Let's see. And actually, you know what? Yes, it is. It's kind of difficult. I don't have a moderator. And even though I got 2 grown teenage boys here at the house, they don't help me. I got to do everything by myself. So it's not easy. All right. But thank you. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right. Jen. Oh, I don't want to take that off real quick. Sorry. I had caught that real quick. Not what's so it's kind of weird, Jen. Let me just say this. I don't really want to say this next year because I kind of keep hearing like December, the end of December is what I'm being told. But I'm going to use the cards. Do you see Heavenly Father, creator of all that is? Please reveal to me the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I do only want to speak to those that are 100% from God's pure light. If you're not 100% from God's pure light, you must immediately, completely, and permanently step away from me now. What do we need to know? Here we go. Jen, she wants to know, will she get pregnant this year? The timing. It's about the timing. It's the timing on ovulation. You got to keep track of the ovulation timing here. I feel like my periods were off. They weren't regular at one point for some reason. I think I feel like I just got off of birth control pill or the shot. Well, Jenny, I'm being told yes. Being told yes. This flew out for Jenny. Okay. And it says trust in miracles. I'm wondering if this is your first child. Okay. And it's been difficult for some reason, but I honestly feel that trust in miracles, that yes, you will get pregnant. And I keep hearing December. Also, Hannah, you said you were good because I've got this before. Okay. So I'm glad that I was able to validate. So Jenny, I hope this makes sense. And if you can kind of validate a little bit about what I was picking up on. Jay, you say, is burning rosemary herb good for cleansing negativity? I wouldn't just use rosemary by itself. I would use rosemary. I would use, where's my book? I would use hyssop, rosemary, and some sage combined to clear out some heavy negative energies. And if you have some copal, put that in there as well. I keep having random dreams and thoughts about a Capricorn flame. Friday fun. I feel like this person is questioning whether or not he made a mistake. I feel like this person has been thinking about you, and I honestly feel like they may actually try to call or text or email. But I feel like they're going to try to reach out to you. But I'm not sure this person's the one. He has commitment issues. You're saying you blocked him from my social media last year. There's a lot of regret with him for some reason. And it's like, maybe you're the one that got away, or maybe he made some mistakes. But for some reason, I don't think you're supposed to be with that person. I feel like if you blocked it, keep that door closed. Even if this person is trying to reach out because they have a lot of regret and they want to say they're sorry for what they've done, they're saying keep that door closed Friday. Okay. Okay, so Jen, yes, it is, and yes, it has hard, and it has been hard. I honestly feel that Spirit is telling you, Jen, that believe in miracles, trust in miracles, and I also feel, and I think it's a boy. I get boy energy, and I keep hearing December, but for some reason I see next year. But it's almost like maybe all next year, the beginning of next year, you're going to be pregnant. Okay, but it just feels like it's going to happen. So Chalet says that you will be a fabulous mother, Jen. Matter of fact, I do got a healing thing that you could do, Jen. What I want you to do every night is I want you to place your hands on your sacral chakra, which is below your navel, and I want you to talk to your womb, okay? Talk to your womb and appreciate your womb and appreciate that it's able to hold a baby for you and that you appreciate it, and do whatever you can. Speak positively to your womb and envision that there's a baby in there. Okay, envision that your womb is healthy enough to hold a baby. And then you're going to ask your womb to release any fears that you may have about being a mother. Okay, you're going to do this every night. Okay, you're going to clear out your fears and you're going to talk to your womb and how special your womb is and how it can create a baby and hold a baby and make a baby, whatever you want to say. But you're going to talk positively to your womb. So you're saying this person will just pop up in different states you visit? Yeah, whenever you see this person, even if they pop up or not, just keep that close. If they want to say they're sorry, let them say they're sorry. Okay, they let them let them do the steps of healing, which is also releasing any regret or pain or anything like that. It's almost like a person that's going to the 12 steps to stop, when they're going to AA and they try to do the 12 steps and they go and apologize to everybody and clear the air. If that's what this person needs to do Friday, then let them. So Justine, when I tap into that energy, my heart is heavy. My heart is heavy, but I want to cry. I feel like crying. But they don't feel like tears of sadness. I feel like tears of joy. I feel like I want to cry so bad. I'm telling you right now, I want to cry so bad. Just thinking about the energy and tapping into your grandson's situation, Justine. But I feel like it's a relief. I hear the word relief. I hear a sigh that I'm able to breathe. I feel like I haven't been able to breathe for such a long time. And I feel like I've been going around and around in circles, never ending. But I feel like the cycle is about to end, and I feel like I'm going to be crying for happy tears soon. It may not be till next year, though, but it's in the works. Okay. Kimberly, hey honey, my old school, high school best friend, my bestie. Love you. Thanks for joining. Okay, Jay says thank you. Les, any messages for me? All right, Les, let me tap into your energy. I feel happy. I feel like I like my job. I feel like I am clapping because I finally got somebody to respond to me. So I'm just kind of wondering how are things in the love area? And if you're actually starting to speak to someone at work. And you're welcome, Justine. I still feel like you're at the drawing board when it comes to relationships, though, Leslie. I just kind of feel like this person that I'm interested in, he's been kind of like gives me a little bit of attention, may talk to me a little bit. But I see someone else coming in. You have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. Spirit saying stay single. I see you being single for at least a good 6 to 8 weeks, which is not very long. But I do feel like somebody's coming in, and I feel like I'm happy because I finally established some sort of relationship with my coworker. I don't know what that means. But I feel like I'm happy. I don't feel like you're going to be alone for Christmas. I feel like there's going to be someone there Christmas and New Year's for some reason, Leslie. That's what I'm being told. Okay, thanks again. I'm looking at these text messages here. Thanks again for those of you who have sent donations through my Cash App. It's greatly appreciated. Those of you that follow me on Facebook, if you can do me a really huge favor, please go to my Facebook business page, the Intuitive Energy and Guidance page. If you can go to that page, hold on. I know Spirit's telling me to let it go, but I can't. So the Intuitive Guidance and Energy Healing page on Facebook, if you can go and report that page so they can shut that damn page down because somebody hacked it and I can't get in. And this is why I'm using my personal page versus my business page. Would be greatly appreciated. It's annoying that I even have to even try to contact them and they're not doing anything about it. Leslie, you are welcome. All right, let's see. Okay, so those of you that are watching, I know in the very beginning y'all weren't tuned in, but on May the 24th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be doing a mass group online clearing, which means I'll be clearing your energetic field. We're going to be removing curses, hexes, jinxes, psychic attacks, any type of cash flow interferences. There's a long list of stuff that I normally do, which can take about an hour to 2 hours. It's only going to be just a clearing only because if I have 250 people logged in, it's going to be way too much energies for me to handle to be able to do readings. So you can go to the website at victoriaalvarado.com to sign up. It's $30 per person. And it's going to be private only. Okay. So that means that once you sign up, you're going to be given a link to join me on SpringYard. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be on Facebook. It's going to be private. It's a private link that you're going to get. Once you sign up and pay through my website at victoriaalvarado.com, you will get a link to register for the webinar. And it will save to your calendar like Google or whatever you have to remind you. And all you got to do is click the link and you'll automatically pop in. So not only that, I'm trying to keep tabs of who signed up and who's on this list because it's private. So only should be matching up to whoever signed up originally through the website. So again, it's on Wednesday, May the 24th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be about an hour to 2 hours. It's going to be a lot of stuff that we're clearing. We're going to be clearing the chakras. We're going to be activating the chakras. We're going to be, what is it? Yeah, we said the chakras. We're going to release vows. Okay. It's a long list of things that we're going to be doing. So it's Wednesday. I'll announce it one more time. It is on Wednesday, May the 24th from 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's going to be way more in depth than what I'm doing now with you guys in my little mini videos type stuff. It's going to be powerful that day. I'm telling you, I'm already preparing for this class or this webinar, which is going to be private. Hannah says she needs that. Yeah, it's going to, whenever we do some aura clearing and we start clearing out stuff that's just accumulated over the years, even if there is, it's even going to clear out any entities. If there's any dark entities, like in other words, if there's any killer psychic energies or highly evolved dark masters, I'm going in there. We're going in there. I'm telling you, we're going to go in If there's any dark energy or entity attachments that aren't supposed to be there, my group of angels, my warrior angels, are going to be prepared. We're just going to start pulling stuff off of everybody. Everyone's going to have a beautiful shift, and you're going to see magic happen. You're going to see things around you getting clearer and better. And, you know, I am thankful that I'm able to do this. And I'm thankful that God has chosen me to be a healer and has chosen me to do this work to help other people. And I do this with love and light. So I hope that I've helped everyone today. Again, you can sign up at victoriaalvarado.com. If you had a reading today, I would greatly appreciate a donation. This helps me to keep up my channel. I will be trying to come back on here. Oh, if you want an individual clearing, then yes, you can go to victoriaalvarado.com and you can book a private one-on-one session there. Okay. Lost train of thought. I am going to try to pop on this Wednesday. Unfortunately, Josie, you have to be there. It will not be recorded. It is something that you have to be on live with. Okay. It's something that's not going to be on demand, because I will be doing more I will be doing more webinars in case some people can't sign up. So far, I'm only going to be allowing 250 people to join me on that day, on Wednesday, the 24th. And as I keep progressing, we keep doing these courses, I'm hoping that I will have at least 1,000 to 2 people join so I can clear the masses. And you know what I think about? That's probably why they shut down and somebody decided to hack my Facebook business page, because I was already going past 2,000 followers. And, you know, whenever you're trying to do something for the light, you know, the devil and his little stupid minions will try to stop you from doing what you need to do to help the masses. So again, that webinar on May 24th will not be recorded. It's not going to be on demand where you can listen to it later on. You will need to be live during the webinar. Nobody else will be able to see you. It's going to be here on SpringYard. It's an online streaming thing that I do. It's going to be through there. So the only thing that I'll be seeing is your comments. Nobody else will see. Nobody else will see you on there. None of that. It's a lot of cleansing. Yes, ma'am. 200 plus. Yes, it is. But it's something that I used to. I used to do in-person group clearings several years back. But now I can reach the masses now, and Spirit is raising my vibration higher, and they're the ones telling me to do this. And Jen, just go to victoriaalvarado.com and search for the class, and it'll say the Mass Group Online Clearing class, and that's where you'll sign up at. So I will be back on Wednesday, 8:00 p.m. Normally the time that I've been coming on, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, to do more readings. And I'm going to consult with Spirit to find out what type of clearing we need to do. They normally tell me at the last minute. Yeah, that's what they do. They tell me at the last minute. That's why we did regret today. Next week, I kind of feel like I need to do some sort of physical ailment. Like there's something going on. What is it, Spirit? I don't know why, but I kind of feel like people are going to start getting like colds or something like that, and we need to clear that out. But I'll know for sure come Wednesday. And again, I'm about to hop off of here, and I will see you guys Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That will be this Wednesday. And hope to see you guys soon. May God bless you and have a nice night.